Good morning, everybody. Susanna, Bonnie, thanks for coming in. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. Fix that a little bit. A little closer. How is everyone? How is everyone today? Susanna's sharing out. Appreciate that. Bobby, thanks for coming in. Good morning. How is everybody today? How's everybody feeling? Lorelai, thanks for coming in. I may owe you a wrench, Lorelai. There we are. Yes. Appreciate it. Anthony, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Good morning, my friend. Thank you, Lorelai. Appreciate that. Doing some work this morning. And so anybody that wants to share their links, their channels, their pages, their items, their stores, whatever, feel free to do so at any time. And if you're interested in joining the live stream, it should be pinned to the top of the chat. If you haven't checked out Anthony, Full-Time Reseller, check him out. He has some great stuff and great auctions. So a lot of great sports cards and toys and other things. I enjoy watching his shows. So Full-Time Reseller. And he was on, was it last night, Anthony, you were on? You did a pop-up? So great stuff. If you want to drop your link, feel free to do so. Lorelai's, there's Lorelai's link. Perfect. That's what we like. Everyone's sharing their stuff. More eyes, the better. If you missed it yesterday, we did the live for the Snoopy Whatnot on May 28th. You can go back and watch that, see what items I'll have for sale on the 28th, all Snoopy related. Also, tomorrow, if you would set... Yeah, I'm tired doing my first pop-up. They can be tiring. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Susanna's not going to be on. She's taking a day off from her interviews. So I jumped in and I'm going to do the very first Treasures to Die For, where I will roll this die, this purple six-sided die, and show at least 5 items. And some of those items, at least 2 of those items, and I think tomorrow we may do 3 or 4 of the items. The price will be determined based on the rolls of the dice. So if I roll 3, 6, 2, the price is $3.62. It'll be buy it now, and it'll be free shipping once you reach $30 in total tickets. I'll hold on to them, but I am going to invoice after each show. So if you're okay waiting until you get to 30, that's fine. That's how it's going to be planned. If you want it sooner than that, you have to email me and we can work shipping out at where the buyer pays the shipping. But I don't want to do that. I'd like to have you come back and buy more and get to the $30, and then I'll ship it out for free. So again, three, I think at least 3. I'll commit to 3 things being priced by the die tomorrow. The other 2 will probably be buy it now items, and with a set price. And we'll go from there. We'll see how it goes. They're going to be, so the most you'll pay for the items where the die figures it out is $6.66. The least you'll pay is $1.11. If I roll 3 ones, and it's going to be whatever it is, whatever the 3 numbers are, and I'll roll them on camera so that everyone sees what they are. I'll show the die. I'll show all 6 sides of the die again tomorrow so that everyone can see that it's just a standard. This is a dollar store foam die that has all 6 numbers on it. So everyone, that's what we're going to roll, that purple die. Pam, good morning. Thanks for coming in. And that's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Should be a lot of fun. I will try to continue to bring things on that show that are at least worth the $6.66 if I roll 3 6s, if not more, and everybody will get a good deal on things. Again, free shipping once you hit $30 on that. I'll hold it, or if you need something different, if you want it sooner than that, then we can make arrangements where you pay for the shipping. But it's just something new, something to get people some deals, for me to move a little bit of inventory. that you really can't beat the price on some of the stuff, and should have some fun. I want to make it fun and move it along. If all 5 items sell quickly, then maybe I'll bring 10 the next time. We'll see. It's tomorrow's just the test of see how it goes. So what is everyone up to today? Pam was on late last night. I'm surprised she's up this early with Susanna and the Angels. I couldn't stay up. I had to bow out somewhere in the middle because I was so tired. Ronnie G, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. I just couldn't stay up any longer. But today I am listing. I'm trying to get. I have the jewelry auction tomorrow on Whatnot. I have about 65 things listed in the inventory there. I'd like to get that up to 100 for tomorrow, and then I want to start listing the Snoopy stuff as well. So that's my day, my work day anyway. And I have shipping to do, of course. I do those after the live shows. I do my shipping first to get those out of the way, and then I come back down and just hammer out as much as I can until I have to pick up the kids with getting stuff listed on either eBay or the Whatnot auctions. So, really, yeah, I know, Pam. It's there's no rest in this business at all, not at all. But Pam had some great Ray Dunn items last night, some mugs and plates and everything else. Again, you guys were doing great, and my eyes were. I think I was not even half asleep. I think I fell asleep staring at my laptop, and I knew when I kind of bobbed my head, I said, "Okay, it's time to go to bed." But so I do want to show you something, and I showed it yesterday, and actually I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to show it but I do want to share my favorite part from yesterday, the Snoopy preview. My favorite piece that I have. Is that dresser set. The Snoopy dresser set is by far my favorite. It just looks so cool. It's clean, it's new, it's in the box, and that'll be a good addition to any collection. I like that a lot. 12:30 you were up. Oh my goodness. That's 46 hours plus for Brian besides my own stuff. It's tough. Yeah, it's a no rest business, that's for sure. And when you're doing it for 2 people, it makes it even worse. I get that. Ronnie G, what's the weather like out there out west? Today it's supposed to be 85 here today in the Northeast. So I'm excited about that. Kids are excited. Hoping the pool water gets a little warm just because it's so hot today. I went to bed around 2:30 and back up at 5:30. I'm retired, so I can take naps. I think naps are important. I try to take naps when I can, but usually they last about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I realize either like last night watching the auction, my head will bob so that I wake up, or I wake myself up, and say okay, back to work. So 52 and beautiful, high only near 90 today. Not too bad. Tania, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Glad you can make it. Are you done traveling now, Tania? Are you back and settled, or are you still on the road? Appreciate you coming in. Did you wash it yet? I'm just taking pictures here as I'm looking at the chat. So, like I say, this is a working session. Trying to get stuff up. Still in Florida. Okay. Well, we miss you. We miss the jewelry out of the box shows and the book shows. So get yourself back so you can auction some more. You know, Pam just said she was sick for 2 weeks, and boy, and trying to catch up when you're trying to when you're behind as it is anyway, right? When there's so much to do in the selling business, whether it's reselling, whether it's auctioning or pictures or shipping or sourcing or whatever, and then you pretty much are forced to take 2 weeks off because you're not feeling well. That just makes you so much for behind. I get it. Thank you, Lorelei. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Everyone got a sub from Lorelei. Thank you very much. Susanna's here. There she is.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
How are you? Surprised you're awake too. Boy, you guys. She said 12:30. Pam said you guys went to.
Yeah, but I got up this morning. My alarm went off at 7:00, and I'm telling you, I needed a wheel truck to get my fat ass out of bed. Oh my God.
My daughter has this morning, so she has 2 cello concerts coming up, and they are preparing. Today and last Thursday they went in an hour and 10 minutes early before school for rehearsal, and then she stays late a day or two next week, and we're always nervous that she's not going to get up in time for the hour early, so we're up and the whole house is up earlier than normal, and I mean, I'm up anyway, but the whole house was up, and it was just more friction this morning. Not even friction, just uneasiness, because we're not all used to that yet. We're not used to having everyone up that early, and it threw us off a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. So I know. Well, we went. We're talking about Pam and taking the 2 weeks off because she wasn't feeling well, or taking a lot of time off. I think she was working even when she wasn't feeling well.
Right.
But even when you plan your time off, when you plan for a week's vacation, and then you come back, it's just, there's so much to do. And I wish it wasn't like that. I mean, I love it, and I wouldn't stop for the world, but I wish there was a way to. I wish I was at a point where I could take that time off and it didn't affect me like that. But I'm not there.
That's right. Pam said we potted like rock stars last night. Yep, we did. We had so much fun. Hemlock, too bad you weren't there. You missed all the fun. We had a circus. We had drinks without you.
Yep. I mean, you had a great crowd too. It was a great crowd in the chat.
Yeah, it was. We had a good time.
Excellent. So you're going to join us tomorrow, Susanna, in the chat for the Treasures to Die For?
Say that again, hon. I'm sorry.
Are you going to be in the chat tomorrow for the Roll the Die, the Treasures to Die For?
Absolutely, I will be. Tomorrow morning, 100%, because like I said, I just needed a day off from a Friday off from interviews. I really did, and I was meaning to do it last Friday, but I didn't. So, yeah.
They drank without you, Tania. They drank without you.
I don't think Tania's a drinker anyway. I'm not. I don't think so. But we did. We had huge party. No, Hemlock, no more party while you're there. We're not partying with you. Nope.
Yep. It's going to go back to serious stuff. No laughing, no anything.
Nope. We're going to act like farts, and that's it. Don't forget to invoice. Yes. Thank you. And I have, let me tell you, look, I have the list right here, which is the to-do list, and I'm not going to procrastinate the list.
Did you get your invoicing and shipping done the other yesterday? You and Tina were working on?
No,
No.
nope, nope, nope. I didn't. And I have today and tomorrow. I made a pledge, and I'm held more uh, accountable if I pledge to somebody else instead of pledging to myself. So that's the case.
Okay.
And now that I put it on live, I have to stick to it.
Well, now you have at least 8 other people that are going to remind you to get
Yes.
done.
And Hemlock, what do you mean, what the F? No, you're not having fun. And you're not going to go out to dinner with Pam by yourself. That's not happening because I'm not there. You can't have it.
Diet and exercise helps. Yeah. Just me and Pam. Look at that. Look at her.
Yeah, I know.
And she
Like,
can drink her Budweisers, she says. She's a Budweiser drinker.
so she thinks she can, like, leave us, right? And then we're supposed to wait until she comes back? No, baloney. Not going to happen. And you're not going out to dinner with just Pam because it's not going to happen. I'm not going to let you.
Okay, now you're going just a little too far. But uh, well, Ronnie G. So Ronnie G said she had found out a few weeks ago she has
Yes.
type 2, and that the medicine's kicking her butt a little bit.
Mm. Yeah.
Having a knee replaced on June 28th, she says. There seems to be a lot of that going around.
Ronnie, who's going to watch you?
What's that?
Who's going to be with Ronnie? She's going to need help while she gets a knee replaced.
Who rules the damn chat here? Well, the person that yells in all caps with lots of emojis.
Gabby's the boss.
I think you should go out to dinner with Pam and do a video. You guys should video it. Do a live.
What? Gabby, no.
Yeah.
Gabby,
All about.
they can't go without me. Nobody can have a life unless I'm with them.
So we are all lifeless because none of us are with you.
That's right. You got to wait for me.
Oh boy. You mean like the invoices wait for you, or
What?
Wait for you? I'm just giving you a hard time because you said keep you accountable.
Oh. Oh, good. Ronnie says her best friend from high school. She's retiring end of May, so I'm good already. Have a PT, physical therapist schedule. Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
Good. She's got her ducks in the row.
Yeah. See, Pam, that's right. Do a live.
No, because then I'm going to be jelly.
Okay.
I don't like being jelly.
Then your choices are don't watch or drive to Pennsylvania and join them.
Gabby, you're supposed to be helping me.
I am helping you. I'm helping you make a decision on what you should do, not what Pam and Tania should do. Right? Ronnie G says she's oldest, so she rules the chat. Get over your bad self. That's funny.
Oh, he said, don't want the wrath of Ronnie.
Taking another picture here. Send in the text. There we go. See? Pam says, come on down.
I know. I want to. Well, I am going down in October. I think it's October 1st. But I'll be there in September, I believe the 30th. So when I go meet Hemlock, we're going to have to make a date that we could all meet. So yeah, because I'm going to go see Tania as well. And I'll meet Pam. So guys, don't go out to dinner unless it's with me. Got to hold that.
So Pam and Tania, you aren't allowed to eat anything until October. Because that's when Susanna will be there. You just have to lock yourself in your room until Susanna gets there. And then when she gets there in October, you can come out and celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Pam, your birthday is this month. What day is your birthday on? Huh. Pam
I
is a
think
May
October is
baby.
her birthday month, is what she's saying.
She says, "Yay!" It's okay, October. Oh, her birthday month. Oh, no, October. Okay, awesome.
Yes, Kevin. Jabby has treasures. No, you're not, Scooter. You're just dreaming again.
Hmm.
Oh, goodness. I have to figure out what else I'm going to do today. It's 85. I can't spend. I have to get outside. I have to get outside and do something. It's going to be
It's
85.
85 degrees.
That's what it's supposed to be here is 85 today.
No, flip the number. It's 58. You're in New York. There's no way you're 85.
Not right now. It's supposed to be 85 today. The high later this afternoon.
They're lying. That weatherman is a liar. Do you
My
know
phone.
that's the only job on this God's earth that you can be wrong 99% of the time and you still have a job?
Yep. My
Yep.
phone says it's 70 degrees here right now. So
Huh. I wonder what degrees it is here.
what degrees is
Ronnie's your shit.
Ronnie's losing her shit. So I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. The new little segment we're gonna have on the show. See how it goes. Make some sales. Have some laughs. Um, and we were talking earlier. We were talking about how taking time off, you get behind or whatever. Uh, I have. I look beyond my laptop and my camera behind me and to the left and to the right, and I see so much stuff that needs to be done. And then in the next breath, I say, I need to get outside and do something today because it's going to be 85. And I don't know which one to. I don't know which little voice on my shoulders is going to win out there, but I hope so, Pam. London, Ontario, Canada, 18 degrees Celsius.
What's 18 degrees Celsius? I don't I don't know how to convert that.
About 65.
Nice. That's good weather for Ontario. Everybody's out with their shorts and
I
bathing
know.
suits.
My son was so happy he got to wear shorts to school today. Well, the last few days, but especially today. But he hates that we put sunscreen on him before he heads out because we don't. He hates it, hates it, hates it, hates it, but it has to be done.
I need to clean out my shop, but I have 2 places to go to look at buy.
That's the problem, Pam. I mean, all of a sudden you almost get caught up, and then it's almost like a uh, I don't know what the right word is, but there's a fear that comes over you because you clear 2 shelves or 2 tables or 2 bins or whatever, however you store your stuff, you clear that out, and it's almost like, okay, I gotta keep that backlog, or else I won't feel right, and so then there's always sourcing opportunities, always sourcing opportunities.
Ronnie does say it. All work and no play makes a cranky old fart, Jabby.
That's
I
right,
get it, but taking a break is good, even for 15 minutes.
and I will take breaks. I just my biggest problem and is I hate getting things pulled out because I don't have. I mean, I have my room here, and so like when I pull the Snoopy stuff out to take the pictures, um, I I want to get to a point where I can stop doing that and put it away instead of leaving it all out. Once it's left out, it becomes a nuisance and a mess, and I get aggravated because then I got to move on. When I'm done, when I get tired of taking Snoopy pictures today, I've got to move on to the next thing because there's always the next thing. So
Yep. So Ronnie's saying Pam is in desperate need of more Ray Dunn. Oh my God. The the amount of Ray Dunn that she has, and it's not even just the amount, it's the pieces that she has are friggin' amazing. I bought 2 pieces last night, and I got to talk to my daughter about the pink Ray Dunn that she has. It's got like treats. It says treats on it. So beautiful. She's got canisters. You guys are looking for Ray Dunn. Seriously, need to go and shop um, Pam's shop. I'm telling you. And on top, I know I'm talking too much, but she's dropping her link, her video tonight for the clothing for Shop the Rack. So, and she's got plus sizes in there. I'm ready. I really am. Tina's going to divorce me, and we're not even married. Hmm.
Well, that's are you buying 650 pieces, or is that the 650 pieces for off the rack, Pam?
I believe she has 650 pieces of clothing.
Well, I'm sure she does. She said she was going out for a large buy. I just didn't know if she was if that was the large buy, or if that's. I guess if there's two, are there two different conversations going?
She is saying she's going out to buy more stuff today.
Well, that's what someone wants me to buy. Yeah, today.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Have at it, Pam. Have at it.
Holy.
You've got the room. Just start stacking the totes up, like I do. Stack them up. Even if you don't have the room, you've got the room.
Whew. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I see. If I was to do that, and then like if half of it were my size and I liked it, I would keep it all for me. I wouldn't make any money.
Yeah, well, there are some things. There are very, very few things that I would buy like that I would keep and not make any money on. I can sell. I will sell just about anything.
Remind me never to go to your house. Put me on eBay.
Yeah, it's just a. But I do. So I've talked about this before, and I have to move some inventory, and that's why I'm going to do the.
Did he drop out?
Who? Susanna. All right. Who can hear me and not Susanna?
Me.
I can still see everybody. Susanna's frozen.
I'm frozen. Okay, good. It's me today, not you.
All right. Yeah, I've got everything plugged in the way it was. But I was saying I do have to get rid of some stuff. I have to reorganize a little bit, and that's why I'm doing the dice game. And it's going to start tomorrow at 10:00, but it could pop up at any time. I don't know that. Thank you, Pam. I don't know. I'm not going to do it every Friday. I'm not going to do it. It's going to do it when I get 5 to 10 items that I'm ready to sell at those prices, or lots. There could be lots, and some things are going to start. Like I have a couple things that I'll probably start. Like it'll be at least 11-11. It'll start with a 1 at the front, and then I'll roll the die 3 times. Those will come up eventually. Not tomorrow, not the first few times, but I think we might be able to move some stuff here. So, got to reorganize a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I know
it's smaller, tiny. I think like baby stuff or like adult smalls, because I cannot sell adult small and medium stuff. That stuff sits for me.
Pam's like, either I'm going to give it to Tania or I'm going to throw it out.
Yeah. She's disguising that under come have lunch with me. Come have lunch with me. I have stuff for you.
I know.
Adult small. Yeah.
I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. They're trying to set up things without me.
They're allowed to.
Yes, they are. And I'm kidding around when I say it, but not really. I still feel it, but I'm only being honest. Do I want to be in the midst of everything? Yes, I do. Kind of, sort of like my mother.
You can't be.
I know, but I want to be.
What else? What else is everyone doing? Pam's going sourcing, even though she doesn't need to. She's going to end up buying it. You just feel it.
Yeah.
Tania's or Pam's got a lot of books. I lots of books. Yeah, those are plotting, twisting.
Oh, what's this?
Hey, thanks for coming in, Miss Canadian Scrapper. Good to see you.
Hey, Evie.
Do I owe Evie a wrench? Or are we okay? No? Okay. So I am, like I say, I'm a little scattered here because I'm trying to get pictures taken while I'm reading the chat. But what's everyone else up to? What's everyone else doing? Pam's the only one that's doing anything today. She's sourcing. Oh, there you go. Ronnie's going to pick up a grocery order and try to do some laundry.
Hey, Gina.
Just like taking the break, Ronnie, those days are important too to stay up on that stuff. I mean, groceries obviously you have to have so that you can eat, but the laundry, the regular day-to-day household stuff needs to be done too because you get frustrated, right? If it's not done, then you get frustrated. And I'm selling. I like it when I can sit here and my phone just starts eBay sales go off while I'm live. That's the best part about this business. It's that passive income like that. I'm not doing anything with eBay right now, and I'm making sales.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. That's the best part about this. But I haven't heard. So JJ should be doing unboxing today. I haven't seen or heard anything from him about that, but he should be doing his unboxing today. It's on Thursday. So good morning, Stacy. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Is he?
Thanks for coming in. I have my goal to get my house clean before surgery and get everything set up so as not to worry. You got to do it. You got to get. You got to be prepared. And I'm glad you have your friend coming, because that, having had multiple knee surgeries myself, you do not want to be, especially those first 3 or 4 days. Speak of the devil. Well, I was talking about Ronnie G, but I wouldn't call her a devil. How are you, JJ? Good morning. Traditional unboxing today, JJ? Is that the plan? Or untoting or whatever? You got it, Ronnie. That's right. Speak to the devil. Are you getting sick, Susanna? Are you sniffling over there?
I'm crying.
Are you still on this because you're not going to lunch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel the love.
Well, I guess you're going to have to make that drive sooner than October then.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. You see what Pam just says? I have to unload a truck. If I go to Pennsylvania, I don't want to go work. I don't want to work. I just want to go and have fun. So, no, Pam, come closer to me. You're going to love Massachusetts.
So, JJ, I will tell you what's wrong with Susanna, and then she can tell it in her own words. Pam and Tania are planning a lunch get together and going to do a live show, and Susanna's upset that she can't be there and be included in it.
And that's why I would never move to Texas, because I am not going to work. Nope. I don't want to work. I'm allergic to work. You know how people are allergic to peanuts? I'm allergic to work.
JJ, I wish you could find someone, because it does seem like you're putting in so many hours, JJ, that it's probably probably affecting you somehow, and and just to find someone that you could trust and have work for you, and because that might be the stepping stone to take that, to grow even further if you want to. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody I talk to, everyone I talk to, every contractor, every um, every person in the trades or the reselling says they can't find someone to help that'll come help them work. Um, you know, nobody that wants to do the clean outs and you know the reselling stuff, especially, or the labor for. We have our handyman guy came the other day, and he's trying to hire somebody, and he says he can't compete with some of what the box stores are paying right now, and
Mm-hmm.
wants to make less money to do more manual labor, right? And uh, so he's struggling. He has so many clients that he's trying to get to, and he just can't get to them all because he needs a set of hands. He doesn't even need a skilled person. He needs a set of hands to just help him out. See,
I've worked. I have
yeah,
worked so much in life.
the
It's
I wish I could move. I can never move. Well, yeah, you'd have all of that. Think of all that glassware you'd have to pick up, Pam. Pack up. Uh, I I've toyed with the idea, but I don't, not seriously, but of trying to find someone, especially um, like to photograph stuff for listings. I would love to have someone that would photograph. I could someone local that I could drop off a tote of things. They photograph it, give it back to me on a thumb drive, or figure out some way on the cloud for them to share it with me, and then list it. I'd love to do that, but I also don't want to get into the you know payroll taxes and all that other stuff. So I need I like the idea in theory. I don't like the idea in practice yet. I don't know. Are you, JJ? Are you looking for, when you're the help that you're looking for? Are you looking for a helper, a laborer type person, or someone that can help more to help you sell, or to help you get ready to sell stuff? However you're doing it with your estates and stuff. My husband runs a construction business and several other properties. He can't move. Ah, yeah.
leave him behind.
Visit on the weekends.
Yep. I'm only kidding with that.
Me too.
Yeah.
So switch gears a little bit. A little personal story. My daughter is so happy. She she has this friend at school that uh, she's been trying to go. We trying to ask her to do something, whether the movies or go get ice cream or something. Just connect with her classmates so that we can, so that she has, over the summer, so she doesn't lose contact with her. And it's been hard because the this girl wasn't allowed to give out her phone number. That's how we understand it, right? She has a phone, but her parents watch what she's doing, which is great. And Abby finally got her phone number yesterday, and you would have thought they spent so much time texting and sending silly 11-year-old girl stuff back and forth.
Aw.
So she couldn't be happier. So we are, we've already got something planned with her, with the two girls. So
That's awesome.
it is awesome. It was good to see her, because Abby was getting a little, we reached out, we put contact information together for us and gave it to Abby to give to this girl for her parents, right? So her parents would have our information. She could contact us. We could meet them, get to know them, whatever they needed to, feel comfortable. And we didn't hear back, and Abby was getting frustrated and a little worried. And then finally, she gave Abby the number yesterday, so that was nice.
That's sweet. It really is.
Renee's saying you could use an independent contractor in a 1099 situation in a payroll taxes free. Yeah. I'm not there yet, even with the setup of the 1099 and issuing that stuff. I'm just not there yet to set all that up. So, but yeah, so Abby's she was on cloud 9 yesterday getting that, and that's good. She needed that.
Super sweet.
Yep. Miss Dee Dee, good morning. Oh, Ronnie G's going to join us this morning.
What?
Look at that. Ronnie G, good morning.
What?
Don't excuse my bedhead, please.
Twisty.
Hey.
Oh my God, you just made my day.
Can I show you my new fur grandbaby?
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right. So I'm having trouble figuring out which one's the fur baby and which one's are the stuffed animals there.
Those are all fur babies.
Oh, they're all fur babies. Okay.
My daughter's miniature Australian Shepherd had 5 puppies on Monday.
Oh my God.
How
3
awesome.
boys and 2 girls.
Oh, they're so precious.
They are. I want one, but not really. Not
They
really.
are precious.
Kristen was saying, oh, it was so awesome to feel her belly and feel the puppies move. She said, then she's being a good girl. And then she posts that picture. She said, Sushi brought me 3 babies this morning, so I had to go and get the other 2 and put them all in bed with me. She said, already babysitting. I'm like,
that's adorable.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them.
Here's a quick preview of our Snoopy Charlie Brown Peanuts Gang Whatnot auction on.
Oh God, my hair! Look at this, Lord! It is dead.
You're beautiful. Stop it.
What?
I have that same problem, Ronnie G.
Yeah, I can tell you and Wes.
Hey, now I have 10
You
times
have more
hair.
than Wes does. Yeah, you have more than Wes does, though.
Oh my God. I was going to say something, but I'm so not appropriate.
Okay.
Whatever stopped you before?
I was going to say, Wes has more hair on his ass than his head.
Well, he might be the Brazilian wax. We don't know.
I don't want to know.
I don't either. TMI.
There, see, JJ wants a pup.
The butt wipe, I'm going to be nice because I'm on Jabby's channel. The butt wipe she lives with wants to keep all of them. So that would mean 10 dogs.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot of dogs, yeah. Yeah, I procrastinate about cleaning the house all the time, Danny Mae. I don't have to impress anybody but myself. Send you a pup. I'll relay the message to my daughter, JJ. But they're just 4 days old, so.
Aww. They're cute, but I don't want them.
I think because the mama is a blue merle. She has one blue eye and one brown eye. And I think Kristen said 3 of them are blue merles. So.
The one looked like a black and white, like a Dalmatian.
That's the father looks like that. The baby daddy.
The baby daddy.
The baby daddy. The baby's daddy. Yes.
Are you sure they're the baby's daddy, or they're going to have to go on Maury Povich?
I'm going to suggest that to her. Excuse
Right, Renee?
me.
Right, Renee? Training 5 pups and picking up all the stuff every 5 minutes, all the doo-doo every 5 minutes?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
And the hair in your, oh my God, the hair that's going to come out and go over your furniture and your carpet, your floor. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kristen does that daily at home because they have hardwood floors, but they're putting their house on the market. So,
I'd have to get myself one of those Roombas. You know, the robots?
yeah.
Yep. That's well, we have 2 dogs, and it's 2 larger dogs, and they we have to sweep constantly because of the hair. But
Yeah. They had a big sectional and she would take the the cushions off the sectional and vacuum them twice a week and then wash them
Wow.
once a week. I'm like, yeah, that's too much trouble.
Mm.
Look at there's Kathy.
Hey, Kathy, my
Kathy, good morning.
how are
Well,
you?
if you guys didn't watch Robin and Victoria's Good News show yesterday, it was on yesterday afternoon before the Angels auction. Kathy was in rare form yesterday. She was in rare
Oh,
form.
were you feeling your Cheerios, Kathy?
Oh yeah, look, yeah, she gives you the what? What? Look at those emojis she just said.
Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong.
I was see. She says it. She was. She was in rare form. I mean, she got Robin to laugh so hard that Robin had to turn her camera off. That's how.
I bet Robin peed on herself.
Maybe, but
Uh,
she and it was all Kathy's fault. 100% Kathy's fault.
I'm glad you're feeling some better, Kathy.
Right.
You've been in my prayers, honey bunny.
Yeah, she broke Robin.
Yay!
I'm having withdrawals from Kathy's dumpster diving videos.
Right.
But when you're not feeling well, you're not feeling well.
Yeah,
Your health absolutely comes first.
and I
Good.
totally
Let me
get.
go back from it. Please know that if you decide you need some help at some point, setting up a 1099 person is a piece of cake. It's one piece of paper with bare minimum info. It's easy. Well, I appreciate that, Renee. I'm gonna have to, I should look into that. And it's part of the decision making that I'm making with how I'm readjusting business on how if which direction I want to go in, um, and if I'll actually need the help. But because I don't want to stop reselling, I'm going to keep reselling in some format. I just I want to do it in a more efficient way, and I want the
But
stuff to come in and I want the stuff to go out. I don't want to be holding on to stuff for months and months for it to
it's a
sell on
little
eBay.
bit of a control issue, isn't it, Jabby?
A little bit. Oh, absolutely. Uh, there's some stuff that everybody has their own method to their madness, and um, for someone to walk in here and say, "Hey, I'll give you a hand." Even my wife to come down here and say, "I'll help you." Um, it's tough to be like, "Okay, go handle the Snoopy stuff. Go handle." I got to sort through that box, that tote over there of stuff I bought the other day. Um, the It's not like that, right? It's not.
No.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I definitely want to get away from. Like I have some pottery over here you can't see it, but it's over here
I
that I've
know that.
had for a long time, and it's they're nice pieces, but I have to store them on a shelf, make sure that they're protected so that they don't break and nothing, and then, but they've been here for a long time. And I don't want to get into I want to get out of the long tail stuff. So you will likely see great pieces of pottery being decided by the die coming in future shows, but that stuff, it's got to go. That stuff has got to go.
You had to say pottery.
I did.
Had to say it.
Yep.
Oh, I love pottery as well.
I love pottery. I love jewelry, but I'm addicted to auctions, and I've got to stop. My mail person hates me. I know.
Well, so I'm going to a live auction this Sunday. It was advertised as the largest costume jewelry collection they've ever found doing estates. And this guy has been doing auctions for over 50 years.
Oh, wow.
And he advertises this is the largest jewelry collection that he's ever seen from one estate. So
Ooh.
I'm hoping they have, all of the gold and silver, of course, separated, and they'll sell that separate. I'm hoping there's so much that they just are throwing it in a box and auctioning it off. I don't know, but I'm hoping.
Think positive that they're going to do stuff like that. They just want to get rid of it.
Right. And it really, I guess it'll depend on what the family wanted, right? If the family is, but yeah, that's and this is the same auction house where I got 85% of my Snoopy stuff. It was that one collection from the one lady. So if that's any indication, then I should have some jewelry, because I do want to keep my Friday night jewelry shows on Whatnot going. But the other stuff, Ronnie, you're going to have to watch the Treasures to Die For stuff, because I'll have pottery, I'll have jewelry. I'll be sending a lot of stuff to Arizona, I think. It's just the way it is.
I bought a bookshelf that I've got to put together. I bought one of those over the door jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I put that together. That was a pain in the arse. And I've got to put this bookshelf together because I've got a bunch of books coming from Kim. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, make sure you're around at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning Eastern for the first one. Maybe you can jump in on some of that stuff and we can fill those shelves and those over the door things up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I've got all my jewelry sitting in a huge laundry basket to go in there. And it's lipping full, and I don't have room, so I've started packing my dresser full again. So is this on the Whatnot, Debbie?
No. So it's Cody, our friend Cody. I don't know if she's here today, but she helped create the name. It was kind of a discussion Tuesday morning. But so what I'm doing is tomorrow at 10 o'clock here on my channel, right here on YouTube. It's going to be the first one. I'm going to show a minimum of 5 items, buy it now items. And I've committed, what is today? Tomorrow. I've committed tomorrow where at least 3 of them will be determined by, the price will be determined by 3 rolls of the die.
Okay.
So if I roll 5-1-4, the price is $5.14. If I roll 1-1-1, then it's $1.11.
Okay. Just don't roll 3 6s.
If I roll 3 6s, then it's...
That's what I said, Ronnie. That's exactly what I said.
But, and they're going to be things that, like I say, I will make sure that the value is hopefully at least $666, so that everyone's getting a deal. But I'm going to move the stuff, and it's going to be, and I'll do free shipping after $30. So I'll hold the stuff until $30, and then
I have an idea.
Okay.
If you roll 3 6s, then roll a fourth time to round it up or round it lower. Just saying.
Well, I need the mathematicians in the house. What are the chances of 3 die rolls being 6s all 3 times? I'll have to figure that out. One in, we'll deal with 666 price if it ever comes up.
It just entered my mind, so I'm old. Indulge me.
May the odds be in your favor, right? For whoever,
Right.
whether you're buyer or for me as the seller.
So, you know what
For
you do?
both.
What's that?
When he sends you an invoice, right? Give him a tip of 1 penny.
I like that idea. I didn't mean to laugh. I like that idea.
Here's your tip.
Hi, Anthony. Yes, you're seeing the real me. It's the ugly, redhead, everything.
Oh my God. I'm going to bite you.
Dream on, sister girl. Dream on.
I'm going to bite you, literally.
Anthony says 18-1. I'm going to Google it here.
Oh my God. These people are such number people. Oh my God.
Well, everyone's all worried about one number.
It just popped into my brain.
No, Ronnie, because I brought it up yesterday too. So
did you?
Yeah, so I think he's going on with the senses of me and you.
I'm not, because it's a lot less than 1 to 18. It's 1 in 216 to roll. The probability of getting 6 3 times in a row is 1 out of 6 times 1 out of 6 times 1 out of 6, which equals 1 out of 216. Hence, there's a 0.463% chance of it happening.
Well, when I play Yahtzee, I've thrown 5 6s at one time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're going to go with it. And if anyone's uncomfortable paying $6.66, they can pay $6.67.
And I know it's just a number. It's just, I guess, just the way that I was brought up or whatever. It just kind of lingered on. But I know it's just a number. It's just, weird.
I think it's going to be great that everyone's going to be anticipating the first time that we do it. So
true.
As soon as you see a 6, the first roll, everyone's going to be like, "Oh, is it going to come out 2 more times?" There's going to be all sorts of.
If it comes up for anybody, it'll be this old gal here.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be individualized, right? It's going to be, I'm going to roll it, and then the item, that's what the price of the item will be, and we'll start selling after all 5 prices are set, and then it's going to be anybody that wants to buy them can come in and say, number 1 is sold for $3.12 or whatever.
Sounds
Murphy's
like
Law. You're right, Danny. It'll probably happen a lot. But we'll see.
Oh, God forbid if you roll a 113 or something like that, because JJ would be going nuts.
Oh, he would. He does not like the number 13.
No.
I think
$13
he doesn't like. I think if it was $1.13. But you know what? JJ doesn't have to buy it if it's at 113. He can pay 120 if he wants. Anybody can.
Just like if it was 666, then you can turn around and just bid to 667 or something, right? Are you going to go in penny increments or are you doing dollar increments?
There's no bidding.
Oh, it's just what it is.
They're buy it now. I roll the die 3 times. Whatever 3 numbers, the first roll will be the first number, the dollar amount, and then the next 2 numbers will be the cents, and whatever that is the buy it now price for whoever wants it. First person that I may do a word so that I may do it like I'll drop the sell word or whatever, like a hashtag, so that everyone has the same amount of time to respond. But That's the price. There's no bidding. It's all buy it now stuff. So
Oh, well.
it's the goal is to move the stuff and get it done. And I move inventory. People get some good deals, and we have a little bit of fun in how we determine the price. And at least 3 tomorrow. 3 of them tomorrow.
And I want to say something because this is serious. It happened on another channel this last weekend. They had a person come in that was buying up everything. They sent out the invoices and the items didn't sell. And so, yeah, these women lost thousands of dollars. So I'm just, if I see that person, I'll let you know somehow or another to not accept any bid from them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we don't. I think and I think that's don't say their name here, but I think that it is good. It is good for the YouTube auction community to know those people without bashing them.
Wow, I didn't hear that. That's crazy.
It was a jewelry auction, and people were bidding on items, and this person would come in and bid up and then sweep the table, and you're like, and in my mind I'm like, this person's not going to pay the invoices, and if they do, I'll be shocked. Well, sure enough,
they didn't pay.
They didn't pay, so the ladies are having to bring their items back to auction, and I think they had a gut feeling that's what would happen, but in the end, that just hurts the seller and the other potential buyers that were there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
sad. And that's aggravating.
It is, and I support all these channels. I don't, if I can't afford something, I don't bid.
Right.
That's just how I am. But there are those vicious people that just for shits and giggles, they go in and do stuff like that.
Right. And there's 2 ways to. There's the people that are doing it to be vindictive, right? And those people just need to go. Then there's the people that, whether they change their mind or can't afford it today, and people say it all the time, communication's key. If you need a little more time, let the seller know. If you're doing it to be vindictive, well, then just stop. That's
childish.
Right.
Yeah, but when I found out last night that this had happened, which it was a gut feeling when I saw this person just upbidding everybody and taking all this stuff, I thought, this person is not going to pay the invoices.
Now, is this person that did that, are they someone that's been in the community, or?
That last weekend was the first time I'd ever seen them.
Okay.
But they could have, they on this channel you have to register to bid.
Uh-huh.
And they put in all the pertinent information.
Wow.
But yeah. And it's a shame, but I told myself I'm going to forewarn other auction channels, the ones I go to all the time, and somebody will find out. Not in the chat, because I will not put that info in the chat. Some form or another about don't accept their bids because they're not going to be any good.
No, Bobby, I don't think it was. What she's saying, it's this one. This is not a case of buyer's remorse. This was more of a, I'm going to do this just to mess with people.
Yeah, it was, Bobby, and I'm talking. She bought 12 pendants at $40 a piece. Yes, 12 pendants.
Oh my God!
$40 a piece. Rings, chains, bracelets, and it didn't matter if it went to $70 or $80. She was buying one or two or all.
Well, so here's my suggestion for people that do auctions. If you're doing auctions and stuff, if you have a regular, right? If you have a regular, if Ronnie G's in one of my auctions and she's buying stuff, okay, and things start. But if I see somebody that I've never seen before and they start bidding up $40-$50 on something, or $40 pendants or whatever, I'm gonna stop and be like, I'm gonna be like, you need to send me an email in the middle of the auction. I would stop and be like, you got to send me your information and pay now. You know what I mean? Somehow I would get in touch with them and be like, we got to talk, because we're upwards of $500 now, $200, whatever your own
Right.
threshold is, and be like, I need to make sure that this is going to clear before I keep going with $500 more worth of stuff.
Exactly.
Michelle, oh, thanks for coming in. I just saw you. Thanks for coming in.
But then, you also run the risk of, if you say that during your chat and then people get offended for you saying something like that. And it's like, no, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're protecting everyone else that's in the chat too.
Right. I mean, and Danny May says that's a red flag. If somebody, to me anyway, if it's a regular that you see all the time, even if they've never bought from you, but if you see in the chats all the time and they're participating in other auctions, then you're kind of like, okay, this is all good. Right. But if it's some name that nobody's ever seen, nobody's saying hello to, and you do that, and that part of that is a risk of doing this on YouTube, but you got to weed out those people that are doing it to be vindictive, because that's a lot. Somebody said earlier in the chat, and I forget who it was, that's a lot of time and energy, and as we all know, time is money here. So,
and I wouldn't do that to anybody.
Right.
And like you said, Jabby, communication is key.
Right.
If you went over your budget, most people will work with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do want it. So we have about 2 minutes. I didn't even realize the time. We have 2 minutes before JJ starts his unboxing. I want to thank everybody for coming in, and Ronnie G, and Susanna, thanks for joining us today. And Ronnie G, thanks for bringing that up, because that's important for everyone that runs an auction, to make sure that there's more to doing it than just showing the pieces, and right. It's watching the chat and kind of looking for those red flags. Is really quick for tomorrow. It's going to be 5 or so items, at least 3 of them. The price is going to be determined by 3 rolls of the dice, 3 rolls of the die. So it'll be up to 667 for all of you that are worried about that number, 666 for those that are not. And it's going to be buy it now. And I'll invoice after the show tomorrow, but I will hold until you get to $30 total if you want. If you want it sooner, contact me and we can work out the calculated shipping for you to pay as the buyer. But I prefer that you let me hold it until we get to 30 and then you keep coming back. But I do want to get everyone over to JJ, because I've committed to doing that to myself, not to JJ, but to myself, because I like to be over there, and I want to make sure that his channel continues to grow as well.
Yeah, we don't want him to cry either.
No, I don't.
No,
I would, but I don't want to. I don't want anyone to say that I didn't do what I said I was going to do, and that's get everyone over to JJ by 10:55. So it's 10:55. Grab your coffee, head over to JJ's. Thank you, everybody. We will talk to you.
Thank you for allowing me to come on.
Anytime, Ronnie G. Anytime. We will talk to everyone tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Bye.